What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about overall stock market to see what the market did today and where the market is heading going into tomorrow. But before we dive into this video, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel, get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading live in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. And now let's get right into it, guys. Dow is up 0.30%, nasdaq down 0.68%, S&P down 0.11%, and Russell 2000 slightly up on the day 0.14%. And here in this group, so you got on top energy, healthcare, utilities, real estate, consumer defensive, financial leading the way. So definitely a risk off move here in the market. On bottom, we got technology taking a massive beating, consumer cyclical, communication services, basic materials. And if you look at week to date performance also, guys, a risk off move here in the market. On top, energy, healthcare, utilities leading the way on top. So if this is a bear market, what we usually see, money coming out of everywhere. People are pulling money out, scared. They're taking money out of everything, not putting in anywhere, probably putting into gold and, even more safetier names, silver and all that. But right now, what do you see? There is a market rotation going on. Look at Dow Jones. Look at even IWM, not giving up anything. I mean, yes, it's down a couple dollars from the top, but look at this, guys. This is a completely risk-off move here in the market. Only the names that are up massively year to date, and that is Nvidia, the first one. The second one would be Meta. And then we have Google, Amazon, Apple, all of them. Especially the 6 mega names right here. Microsoft, Apple, Google, Meta, Nvidia, Amazon, Tesla. Well, there is 7. So all these names, including I would say AMD and some of the other ones, those are up massively. And now if they're coming down a tiny bit, that is totally healthy. But look at where is the money going, guys. Right here, consumer defensive getting money, industrials, mega names like RTX, Boeing. Now a lot of people don't even know what these are right here. People are only used to trading Tesla, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, AMD, Google, Meta, and that's all they know. They do not trade AT&T. They do not trade Verizon. They don't trade these names right here. Bank of America, JPM, one of the biggest bank on earth. Then we got energy. Now, yes, some people know everything. I'm not talking about, all of you guys here in this video that you don't know anything, but mostly newbie traders in the market, all they know, 6-7 names, and they trade these stocks every day. And that is a bad, poor trading in the market. And if you're doing that same thing over and over, you're going to lose money. So, look at some of the other names. This is a safe name right here, LLY, JNJ. You're not going to make a ton of money. Also, you're not going to lose a ton of money. So this market right here, guys, this is a typical bull market map right here. Nothing wrong with that. And now let's have a look at IWM. And if you look at my screen, typically a bullish falling wedge plays out to the upside. And this is exactly what we got. And also it's getting very tight with today's price action right here inside this wedge. So we could see a massive explosion on IWM, and that can take IWM all the way up to 195 to even 200. Now in a bear case, you want to see IWM actually breaking below 190 and then also taking out 188. If that happens, definitely you're going to see more sell-off here on IWM, possibly down to 183, and who knows, we got more unfinished business down here. These gaps, 171.56, 176.24. So on a pullback below 188, that's not going to be good for the bulls. We're going to see IWM coming down to 183 or even lower. Now, if you look at my screen, look at this lower Bollinger Band sitting at 190. So as long as this Bollinger Band sits right here at 190 and IWM gets that breakout, and that would be, I would say, above 192. If that happens, a quick trip all the way up to 195 possible, and that is to this white line 20 SMA and also orange line sitting right under 195. So that's going to be a strong resistance right here on IWM. And on a breakout, you want to see IWM actually breaking above 192, and that is this blue line 5 SMA. Soon as that happens, and so far it's not happening even today, guys, 191.69. So almost getting up to that level, but not quite getting there. So IWM, you want to see above 192, and above that this thing can move higher, possibly up to 195, and that would be a massive breakout on IWM for a move all the way up to 200. Now below 188, like I said, that is when you're going to see more sell pressure on IWM, and this thing can jump all the way down to possibly 183. But also keep that in mind, lower Bollinger Band will have to allow price to come down, and so far it's sitting at 190. So Dow Jones ETF DIA also up on the day. It's not looking bearish, definitely it's flagging, and looks like we could be getting that breakout that can take DIA all the way up to 360. Now today, look at this, guys. Rising white line 20 SMA sitting at 352.63, and DIA closing above that level. That is more bullish going into next week on Monday. We just need to get above this trend line right here that is holding as a resistance on DIA, and that would be getting above 353.34 orange line 13 SMA. Soon as that happens, you're going to see explosion on DIA all the way up to 360. Now going into Monday, you want to watch 352.63 as a support just below that, and look at this, guys, multiple times DIA coming down to where 350, and so far that support holding right here. So that's going to be a key level just below white line 20 SMA, 352.63 as support level, white line 20 SMA to watch, and just below that 350, and then we have 348 also as support, lower Bollinger Band on this daily chart. And here's my Twitter/X account, and if you're on there, definitely give me a follow, and you would get weekly, daily expected moves. Some of my trades right here that I took and I shared with my Patreon members, and you can also give it a try by looking at these trades right here. If you have any doubts what I do exactly in the market, you can look at these trades right here, guys. I didn't post anything today, and this is from yesterday, which was a fire trade right here, buying Disney at 88 and then selling out a bit early, but profit is profit, so I'm happy with that. Now also, like I said, all my videos are coming out right here, and then you get daily expected moves also right here. I'll be putting out weekly expected moves on all these products right here, so definitely check out, and also give me a follow on X. On Triple Q, it's down 0.64%. Now if you look at it, price came down to 364.69, but end of the day it's holding again 366 as a support, and also went back inside this bullish falling wedge. So yes, this one's not looking too good because it's trading below all the moving averages here on this daily chart, and especially trading below red line 50 SMA. So you want to see immediately Monday Triple Q above 369 and possibly above 372. That would be more bullish, and possibly that would be a breakout on Triple Q. Now below 366, we do have support down here, 365, lower Bollinger Band on this daily chart, and just below that a quick trip down to 360, also possible on Triple Q. So far 366 is holding today, and that is going to be a key level going into Monday. Also to the upside, Triple Q needs to break red line 50 SMA now, 369, and just above that we also have blue line 5 SMA sitting at 370. So 369, 370, and that is why I want to see Triple Q above 372, and only if that happens you're going to see continuation to the upside. If not, 366 gives up, then watch out for the support 365 and then 360. On SPY, absolutely flat day today. And if you look at my screen, why SPY not coming all the way down to 443 to close this gap all the way down here? I mean, just for a couple pennies right here, 443.35, because we have lower Bollinger Band sitting at 444 almost, and that's not allowing price to come down here to close this gap. So yes, Monday you want to watch right here. This could be a big opportunity to buy that dip if that holds as a support right here, 443. And if that gives up, guys, it's all over. You're going to see, at least in the short term, a move all the way down to 430s. Now to the upside, you want to see SPY above 447, 448 right here, blue line 5 SMA. And just above that, we also have resistance at 450, 452, white line 20 SMA. And above that, guys, that's going to be a big breakout for a move, not only up to this gap, 455.49, possibly back up to 460. On VIX, it's down 6.37%. And if you look at my screen, do you call this a bear market right here? I mean, look at this thing right here, guys. Cannot even hold $15 as a support. So if there was a lot of fear in the market and everybody is running for the door, especially smart money, big money, you would see this one spiking, going all the way up to at least 20 or maybe even 30s, right? It's not happening. It's been months. It's not happening. VIX in a bear market right now, and SPY is in a bull market. So, it's a simple math, simple thing to understand that, VIX not spiking, not going anywhere. And yes, it's spiking, but not really going where, people are thinking that this thing will hit 30s. It's not happening, guys. And I said it before, every time this thing spikes, there is an opportunity in the market to buy the dip until this thing breaks 20. That's when you know that, it's still not a crash, a deeper correction in the market. And you would be prepared for that if this thing actually breaks 20. But so far, this thing looks weak. And look at all these wicks on top we got on VIX, especially this one. Massive, massive rejection from 18 bucks, also 17 bucks, so many times. And now it's trading under the support 15. So that is not looking bullish on VIX, and that is not a good news for bears. Yes, this thing can spike, possibly back up to again 15. And above that, you could see a move all the way up to 17, $18. Until VIX breaks 20, you're not going to see market going down significantly. Next support on VIX down here, 14.60, and just below that, watch out for a move down to even $12 to $13 again. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Have a great weekend, everybody.